Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. This is also a very safe space where you are always very welcome. We are going to take a look and see what is coming through for you, and this is for all star signs and a very safe space where you're always very welcome. So let's take a look and see what is happening. Okay, got a different background this time. Let's see. And before I start, I just wanted to mention all personal services, readings, items, rituals, things that I offer are always linked down below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com for your convenience. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh my god, okay, look at this. Lovers, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Really, really powerful cards. What I think is really quite significant here is that there's a sense of fortune. Fortune isn't always just, huge amounts of money. It's also about peace of mind. It's happiness. It's feeling safe. It's feeling secure. I do see money coming your way as well. But what's really interesting here is that fortune indicates a completed picture, not a depleted picture in your life. And what I see here is that you might feel depleted right now. You may feel like you're not exactly where you want to be. But I do feel that things in your life will get better. Okay, Ace of Swords here shows major victory in your life. This also shows an all-important conversation that is going to happen between you and another person romantically. It's interesting here because I feel like there's someone very, very interested in you, and the Lovers shows a lot of interest, right? It's a huge amount of interest romantically, and this person here is quite like they feel a lot emotionally towards you. They feel very connected towards you. They feel a soulmate, spiritual bond kind of energy towards you that they can't shake off. It's not something they can easily move away from, move forward from, pretend doesn't exist. That's just not happening. Like, they feel this connection. They feel you very strongly. They're very attracted towards you. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, super, super attracted to you, and they like you a lot from what I see here, and they feel very, very connected to you. The thing that I see here that's making the biggest difference, I feel, is the fact that they sometimes feel like they aren't good enough for you, or that more people have an interest towards you. It's one of those things, really. It's one of those things where they feel like a lot of people must want you. A lot of people must have an interest in you. A lot of people must find you so desirable and so attractive. So how am I ever going to compete with those people? How am I ever going to even relate to those people? How is that going to be a thing? They get really overwhelmed and overworked by the fact that they see all of these amazing qualities in you, because they see you as loving and kind and caring and very attractive, and they think to themselves, but that person must have so many, as in you must have so many other people wanting you. And so they start to panic and think like, oh, I don't stand a chance with this person. Okay, so they feel like basically everybody wants you. Everybody wants a piece of you. Everybody wants to feel connected to you. Everybody wants to be around you, and they feel like they have no real chance because of that. Okay, however, I feel like this person will make a move, because Ace of Swords and Wheel of Fortune literally shows them reaching out, having a conversation with you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to be around you, wanting to make things happen. It's a sense here of, I want to be with you and I want to do more. I don't want to overthink the entire situation. Okay, so we see here that change. If you find that there is a person here so far in your life who is not being so vocal towards you, they're not really telling you how they feel, they're not necessarily, or they're becoming hot and cold, or maybe even, they have a huge interest but they're not really voicing it constantly towards you, it's because they feel inferior. It's because they also feel like everybody else would want you. It's a little bit like when a person goes for a job. They might go to that job and be quite, like uplifted, like, yes, this is going to be amazing for me. They get to that job and then they see all of these amazing, talented people. They start to feel inferior. And it's a little bit like that, okay, where they sort of have this, what's it called when people feel really inferior? It's imposter syndrome, right? So they start to kind of feel like they're just not worthy of it, which is not true. So let's see how this all happens. Yeah. So yeah, 5 of Wands is their confusion, feeling quite overwhelmed and not voicing themselves to you. Now, if you notice something quite strong on the cards, is that a lot of the cards, in fact, every single one of these cards has an element of blue to it. Background today is also blue, multiple shades of blue. Blue is throat chakra, okay? So throat chakra is about communication, person voicing themselves, feeling sometimes misunderstood, feeling sometimes not good enough, you know, and keeping to themselves. It's also a cool color, right? It's a cold color. So this can sometimes make you feel like, are they a cold person? You know, they're not doing enough. Are they just a cold-hearted person? Truth of the matter is, no, they're not a cold person, okay? Because again, we see here this attraction that they have towards you, this desire they have towards you, but this inability to execute that right now because they are scared, because they feel like you probably have more options out there, you probably have a lot better choices, you have people that perhaps would be much more mature towards you, or that other people are probably fighting for your attention because they see you as someone that's very well-rounded. Even if that's not how you feel from within, remember how other people see you can be very different to how you see yourself in your own life that you're living. So they feel, you know, that they're not good enough. But the Fool here shows a breakthrough. Okay, this is a surprising energy. This is them actually taking action and doing something towards you. So I think that's really, really powerful, especially with the 8 of Swords. You know, the 8 of Swords is an energy where essentially they sometimes don't feel good within themselves. They can sometimes project their own personal problems and issues onto you, even though that's got nothing to do with you. You can start to feel overwhelmed and stressed because you might think it's something to do with you, when actually it's to do with them, and the fact that they're not really telling you all of this is completely to do with them. But they feel like you're amazing, okay? They feel like you are attractive, you're forward moving, you're very proactive. They also feel like you are the kind of person that would take everybody into consideration. So they don't think anything badly about you at all, okay? At all. Nope, they do not. Ta-da! Another Knight. More blue. How much blue have we got here? You know, if this reading resonates with you so far, comment down below a blue emoji that you really like, because it's the blue energy is very much here. And also, I just wanted to mention as well that I have a few rituals also on my website that can really help a person to open up. Now, these are not to do with magic, but actually the more you're focused on yourself and you're living your own life and you're focused on the things you have got in your present moments, it can actually trigger spiritually the other person to open up. So if you find it really hard to focus on yourself and you want a person to, say, for example, express their feelings to you, or to break no contact, or to be more open with you, I have those rituals actually on my website, and it actually helps to heal your own energy as well, so that you're not actively waiting, and that will also trigger them to come forward towards you. So those rituals on there. There's also personal tarot readings if anyone ever wanted a personal reading with me, and there's also what do you even call them, intention items as well, which thousands of people have seen results with, and everything's always linked down below for your convenience. Okay, so yeah, Knight of Swords, they will come to you, they will communicate with you, they will want to talk to you and be very proactive about everything. We'll have a look into their feelings as well with some oracle cards, message cards. I wonder if there's anything else you need to know here. Yeah, they keep their feelings to themselves because they feel like sometimes what they would say to you doesn't matter, or it may not matter to you, especially if you know, the thing is, this person feels like you have multiple options and choices, and because of that, they feel inferior. They feel like they can't always give what all of these other people could probably give to you, and then they start to panic and get overwhelmed, and then they feel like, oh, well, I might as well not express my feelings to you because it probably doesn't even matter to you. But the truth of the matter is that's not true, right? So they have a habit of keeping things to themselves and suppressing things rather than expressing things, but in time they are going to express things, and we see that here. Their throat chakra is going to open, they will speak, and they will communicate, and they're not going to keep to themselves, which I think is very important regardless of the situation that you are in. Okay, let's just get a clarifier for that. There's the clarifying card, okay? Yes, they are going to do what I literally just mentioned. Again, more blue. 2 of Cups here shows equal, mutual, reciprocated conversation and communication, which is consistent and concise. And that's what we have. I mean, you've literally got the Angel of Venus supporting things as well. That allows things to progress and come together in a way that not only gives you clarity for where you stand, but it also gives clarity overall as well as to what is going on in the situation. Okay, so message cards. Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of you. So you know, no matter how much they suppress things, no matter how much they keep things to themselves and they pretend like none of this actually matters, it does, because no matter how much they suppress things, everywhere they look, they are reminded of you, whether they are watching TV, whether they are reading a book, whether they are, you know, walking down a street or something. They are constantly reminded of you and your energy, and it does not escape them in any way, shape or form. And that's what I'm really picking up on, especially in this reading for you, is that the reason they don't come forward is because they feel inferior and they see you as this amazing person who's got so much to offer, and they feel like they don't have as much to offer, and it makes them feel not great within themselves. But as time goes by, I feel like they will open themselves up more to you and come forward a lot more towards you, and then progress a lot more towards you from what I'm seeing. So that is literally what we do have here, which I think is really interesting, but also, I guess in many ways as well, like they have a lot of work that they need to do within themselves, right? And once they do that inner work, they will naturally come forward and communicate with you, but clearly they think about you like 24/7, and it's definitely not something that escapes their mind from what I'm seeing. Okay, so this is your reading, and if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, rituals. I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, which is verified, and then Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, which is not verified yet, but it is me. And if you come across fake accounts, please block them, okay? So I'll see you all very soon. Bye.